Caitlin Clark isn't just dominating the WNBA, she's igniting a firestorm of controversy that's dividing fans, players, and the media. From being accused of using her white and pretty privilege to facing harsh backlash from fellow players who claim her success is built on unfair advantages, Caitlin's journey is anything but smooth. Why are some of the league's biggest stars targeting her? What's really fueling this hate, and why is the media fanning the flames? In this video, we'll expose the deep rivalries and shocking controversies surrounding Caitlin Clark in 2024. What we reveal might just change everything you thought you knew about her. Stay tuned until the end, because we're about to uncover the real reason behind the jealousy, the criticism, and the drama. Welcome to Crazy Basketball. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. You won't want to miss this. Before we talk about Caitlin Clark's 2024 controversies, we need to start with one of the most explosive accusations, Dejanai Carrington's comments. Carrington, a rising star herself, didn't just criticize Clark's game, she openly accused her fan base of racial bias. Carrington claimed that much of the overwhelming support Clark receives is driven by race, suggesting that fans are more likely to back her because she's white in a league where most players are black. This isn't just a personal feud, it's about the racial dynamics in the WNBA and society at large. Carrington's claims have sparked fierce debate on social media and beyond, raising uncomfortable but important questions about how black players are treated compared to white players like Clark. Why does Clark, who is a phenomenal player, receive so much attention while black players with similar stats and talent seem to be overlooked? Carrington's comments have fueled an ongoing conversation about racial bias in women's sports, with some fans and players arguing that Clark's rapid rise to stardom was aided by the fact that she fits a certain racial profile that the media and public are more comfortable promoting. But there's no simple answer here. While Clark's talents are undeniable, it's hard to ignore how much her image plays into her popularity, especially when compared to players like Carrington or Angel Reese, who often face harsher scrutiny. Then there's the infamous pretty privilege debate, which caught fire after Sunny Hostin's remarks on The View. Hostin suggested that Clark benefits not just from her skills, but also from her appearance. Her tall, white, and pretty persona gives her an edge in media coverage and public perception. Hostin's comments unleashed a wave of opinions, with some agreeing that Clark's rise was fueled by her looks, while others saw this as an unfair critique that downplayed her basketball talent. The notion of pretty privilege in sports isn't new, but it adds another layer of complexity to Clark's career. Her critics argue that while her talent is undeniable, the media attention she receives is disproportionately high compared to other WNBA players, particularly black women who don't fit the same physical mold. This idea suggests that Clark is marketed as the face of the WNBA, not solely because of her skill set, but because she's more palatable to mainstream audiences. This debate has only added fuel to the fire, casting a shadow over Clark's accomplishments. To some, it feels like her hard work and dedication are being downplayed, while others see it as a legitimate critique of how women athletes are treated and portrayed in the media. Next, we turn to WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes, whose critiques of Caitlin Clark have caused waves throughout the league. Swoopes, one of the greatest players in WNBA history, has been vocal about the unequal spotlight placed on Clark. She argues that while Clark is certainly talented, her rise to fame comes at the expense of many black women in the league who don't receive the same recognition, despite their equal or superior talent. For Swoopes, this isn't just about Clark, it's about the larger conversation surrounding race, visibility, and opportunity in the WNBA. Swoopes has pointed out that while the media hypes Clark as the next big thing, it often ignores the struggles and successes of black women who have been the backbone of the league for years. To her, the spotlight on Clark is emblematic of the ongoing racial disparity in the world of sports. Swoopes' comments have opened up a broader discussion about how the WNBA markets its stars and whether players like Clark. One of the most intense on-court rivalries in the WNBA right now is between Caitlin Clark and Chelsea Gray. Every time they meet, it's framed as a battle for the title of the league's best player. Gray, a seasoned veteran and one of the league's top talents, represents the established order of the WNBA. Clark, on the other hand, is the rising star, challenging that hierarchy with her deep threes, flashy passes, and undeniable charisma. Their matchups have become must-watch events, not just for basketball fans, but for anyone invested in the larger narrative of who will lead the WNBA into the future. Gray's supporters argue that she has more experience, leadership, and all-around skills, while Clark's fans point to her explosive style and ability to captivate audiences. This rivalry has only heightened the tension surrounding Clark, as her success is seen as a direct challenge to the existing power dynamics in the league. It's not just about who's better on the court, it's about what each player represents to the future of women's basketball. Finally, we have the Angel Reese incident, which has been simmering since the 2023 NCAA tournament and continues to fuel tension in 2024. Their on-court exchange, which saw Reese taunt Clark during a crucial moment, quickly became a symbol of larger racial and cultural divides in women's basketball. To Reese's supporters, her actions were a show of confidence and competitive spirit, but to Clark's fans, it was seen as unsportsmanlike behavior. This rivalry isn't just about two talented players, it's about the deeper cultural divides that exist within the sport, where issues of race, class, and gender intersect. Even though both players have tried to downplay the rivalry in interviews, their fan bases continue to clash online, keeping the tension alive. This rivalry has become symbolic of the broader issues discussed in the WNBA, and it shows no signs of fading anytime soon. As Caitlin Clark's journey in the WNBA continues to unfold, it's clear that her story is about more than just basketball. It's about navigating the intense scrutiny, rivalries, and controversies that come with being a rising star in the league. Whether it's the racial dynamics stirred by Dejanai Carrington's comments, the debate over pretty privilege, or the ongoing rivalries with Chelsea Gray and Angel Reese, Clark's path is a reflection of the larger conversation shaping the future of women's sports. If you found this video insightful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Crazy Basketball and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching.